Hello, my name is George Glass and I'm the owner of Mountain Hyperbarics. Mountain Hyperbarics is a freestanding, privately owned hyperbaric oxygen therapy clinic based in Durango, Colorado. Mountain Hyperbarics has actually been in operation for a total of 9 years. We had 7 years up in Frisco, Colorado, and 2 years ago reopened down here in Durango, Colorado. And in this day and age of COVID, I am actually, trying to let you folks know what our services are nowadays. We've added some new services for you. And since it's COVID times, trying to get this across through a video. What does this mean to you? What does this information mean to you? What does hyperbarics mean for you? First of all, for us in our clinic, as a freestanding private clinic, all the inquiries and consultations are done on a one-on-one basis. All treatment plans are developed to address the individual's needs, and all treatments are conducted on a one-on-one basis. And that also allows us to adjust treatments as needed to meet individual needs. Secondly, we are capable of treating conditions with hyperbaric oxygen therapy that are not covered by insurance, but have been proven to respond well to hyperbaric oxygen therapy. We're also capable of providing this service in an affordable manner with easy access to the treatment. And what is hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT, that you might see if you scan the internet? It's referred to as HBOT in many cases. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is purely the breathing of 100% oxygen or enriched oxygen while under increased atmospheric pressure. That's what it is. That's what this chamber behind me does, and the chamber on the other side of the room. What does it do? It increases the partial pressure of oxygen and saturates the blood plasma and tissues, in addition to maximizing the blood hemoglobin. This promotes healing and growth, particularly in areas where blood flow is minimal, compromised, or where cellular function is suboptimal. So that's your description as it is, empirically. But what does this mean in general? And this is what I show people in general it means. So if you have an inflammatory process and this area is inflamed, what the pressure does is reduce inflammation in an area that may be injured, there's disease, there's infection, bacteria, whatever the case may be. So the pressure then reduces inflammation, and then you hyperoxygenate the blood. So the hemoglobin and the blood plasma, as we spoke of, and then that blood, hyperoxygenated blood, is able to infiltrate areas and get into areas that it previously was unable to. And when it does that, it allows the expansion of healing in that area and expands capillary beds. So that in general, that's what it does very simplistically. This is an all natural treatment. There's nothing really fancy about it. The machinery we use, the chambers may look fancy, but those of you who are divers, get this. You might even have seen these on a vessel for the prevention of the bends and such. So they're not terribly involved and intricate, and it is all natural. It's just pressure and oxygen. What conditions can we treat here at Mountain Hyperbarics? What we're capable of treating, of course, are the quote-unquote off-label treatments. And those off-label treatments, those which are not covered by insurance, are, and this is the short list, it's autism, Asperger's, cerebral palsy, stroke, Lyme disease, traumatic brain injuries, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, skin and other infections, spinal cord injuries, migraines, Alzheimer's, peripheral arterial insufficiency, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and chronic fatigue, macular degeneration, immune system disorders, and there's actually many more conditions coming online now that there is research being done concurrently. And one of those things actually is the treatment in the pre-acute stage for people who are in respiratory distress in relationship to COVID-19, the coronavirus. That's being studied, has been used effectively, so that's something that actually is in process right now. So what else does Mountain Hyperbarics offer other than the treatment of medical conditions? So we added two different types of treatments essentially at this point, or one that's a medical treatment and one that's non-medical. So Mountain Hyperbarics offers a mild hyperbaric oxygen therapy and medical hyperbaric oxygen therapy. And the difference between the two is that medical hyperbaric oxygen therapy is delivered in a hard-sided chamber using 100% pure medical grade oxygen delivered to the patient. That's baby blue, the chamber that's sitting right behind me. On the other side of things, mild hyperbaric oxygen therapy is delivered in a soft-sided chamber that my daughter Ayana, who's helping me with this, just showed you. The soft-sided chamber is at a lower atmospheric pressure than the medical chamber, and the oxygen is delivered through an oxygen concentrator and delivers up to 96% concentrated oxygen. Medical hyperbaric treatments are required to be carried out under a doctor's prescription after a thorough hyperbaric oxygen therapy specific medical examination. The soft-sided treatments, we do an in-depth intake and screening, and you are able to get into the soft-sided chamber for things such as acclimating to elevation, altitude sickness. These actually are the soft-sided chamber is actually FDA approved for those. The use in athletic performance, so it helps to enhance athletic performance and recovery. You'll see a lot of professional athletes, top-level athletes, actually have soft-sided chambers at home for that purpose, and also just general health purposes. It's just really good for supporting your general health. In addition, the soft-sided hyperbaric treatments are very affordable. So I hope that this information was really helpful to you. You are always welcome to come visit us. We do free consultations. So whether it is on the phone in the age of COVID, I spend up to a half an hour doing intakes for people on the phone, answering any questions. That is all free. You're welcome to come in to see the clinic, and actually during off times when we're not doing treatments, you can climb into either treatment to get a sense of how it feels, because certainly the advent of feeling claustrophobic is a worry of a lot of people. But this chamber behind me and the other chamber we got oversized chambers so that there's plenty of room in there, and it leaves you feeling comfortable while you're in treatment. And you're welcome to come in and jump in and try that out. So Mountain Hyperbarics is located at 100 Jenkins Ranch Road, Unit D. Our phone number is 970-880-4799. Our email is mountainhyperbarics@gmail.com. Or you can visit us at our website, mountainhyperbarics.com. Thanks very much for your time, and we hope that we're able to help you out and serve you. Thank you very much.